Welcome back to the Gist Factory, the only place where we don't just tell you the news, we narrate it with enough flavor to make your neighbors come and knock on your door to ask what you're laughing at. Today, we are taking a trip to the seat of power, the land of smooth roads and expensive rent, Abuja. But things aren't so smooth for the emperor of the FCT, Chief Nyesom Wike. The man who usually shakes tables in River State is currently trying to keep his own table from breaking in the Federal Capital Territory. The FCT workers decided to down tools and play a game of hide and seek with the government, and Wike has responded in the most Wike way possible. He says he is open to dialogue, but if you think you can blackmail him, forget it. Grab your Zobo, get comfortable, and let's dive into this FCT Workers Strike Saga. So, here is the tea for those who missed it. On Monday, January 19th, 2026, the Joint Union Action Committee, which is basically the Avengers of FCT workers, decided they'd had enough. They declared an indefinite strike and locked up the FCTA Secretariat like it was a container of contraband. What are they asking for? It's a long list, like a child's Christmas wish list, but with more arrears. The wage award drama. They say 5 months of wage awards haven't been paid. The promotion Wahala. They are complaining about unpaid promotion arrears and a mass failure in the 2024 promotion exams. Imagine a whole ministry failing exams. Did they use a different marking scheme, or was the CBT center showing them error 404? The ghost pension. They claim their pension contributions and National Housing Fund deductions haven't been remitted since May 2025. Basically, the workers are saying, we are working, but our pockets are fasting. In response, the FCT was on pause. Schools closed, water agencies stopped pumping, and even the people who pack the trash decided to sit at home. Abuja was starting to look like a ghost town with very expensive buildings. Now, you know Nyesom Wike. This is not a man who sees a fight and runs away. He is the man who brings the DJ to the battlefield. Wike didn't wait for the strike to age like fine wine. He immediately took the matter to the National Industrial Court. And on Tuesday, January 27th, he got what he wanted. A court order telling the workers to resume work immediately. But it was Wike's speech after the court ruling that really broke the internet. He looked at the journalists and said, we are open to reasonable dialogue, but blackmail won't move us. If you think you can hire civil servants to intimidate me, you are joking. Seeing me in person is not a right. Or more. Seeing me in person is not a right. That line is cold. Wike is basically telling the union leaders, I am the minister, not your Facebook friend. Talk to the management. Leave me out of your WhatsApp group. He even approved 12 billion naira for January salaries to show he has goodwill, but he added a ginger to it. He warned that anyone who dares to lock the gates again will be made a scapegoat. He said the law must be obeyed, and if you stay at home now, you are technically a voluntary retiree. Let's be real. Wike is a performer. He loves infrastructure, he loves roads, and he loves others. But civil servants are a different kind of concrete. You can't just pour cement on them and expect them to be smooth. The workers' demands for their pensions and wage awards are legitimate. If you deduct money from my salary for housing and I can't even afford a bacha, I'm going to be vexed. But Wike's point is that politicians have hijacked the strike. He is looking at the strike and seeing the boast of his political enemies from River State and beyond. The comedy of it all is that the NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress, is currently shouting that the court ruling is distasteful. They are telling workers, let not your heart be broken. It's sounding like a church service. While the NLC is preaching, Wike is checking the attendance register. It's a classic Nigerian standoff. The minister, resume or be fired. The union, pay us or we stay home. The court, everyone go back to work while we argue until March. Alright, my people. Abuja is currently in a state of confusion. The gates are open, but are the hearts of the workers open? Only time and maybe another 12 billion naira will tell. Now, I want to hear your own analysis. Do you think Wike is being too harsh by telling workers that seeing him is not a right? Is the court order enough to end the strike, or are the workers going to play sick and stay home anyway? If you were an FCT worker and you saw Wike's scapegoat warning, would you resume on Wednesday morning or wait and see? Drop your comments below. I want to see the Abuja energy in that comment section. If you think Wike needs to calm down, give this video a like. If you think the workers need to stop blackmailing him, still give it a like. And I beg, if you haven't subscribed, you are probably one of the people who failed the 2024 promotion exam. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter of Wike versus the world. Catch you in the next one. One love.